Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. Welcome to Monday. Whew.
You all
Cap.
right? You gonna be
Well,
okay?
yeah, I'm okay. I think I'm gonna make it. Capped off the weekend with a trip to one of your favorite haunts, Uccello's.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah, we
Which Uccellos?
um, well, we went to Grand Rapids yesterday, went to the big
Okay.
city.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the lantern thing at the zoo. Cindy wanted to go
Okay.
tour they've got a big like an exhibition of these light up lanterns all over, and um they're like Chinese art. That-
Okay.
there's some animals, and then there's some fish, and then there's some lanterns and all these things. And you walk around and they look really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good pictures and all that kind of stuff. So we stopped into Uccello's for something to eat, and the girl goes, "Aren't you that guy on TV with that guy that never tips?" And I said, "That's me."
What? No way. Get
I
out
said,
of here. You're full
"No,
of shit.
seriously." She said, "He's always showing us clips of you guys on TV, and he's like, look at
Uh-huh.
us, and blah, blah, blah. Tell him to tip better." So I said, "Okay, I'll
Yeah.
mention it."
Uh-huh. You're such a dick.
What did I do? I didn't, she's the one.
Uh-huh. Right.
And then Saturday, a lot of man work, manly
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Oh yeah, I
Got
think I saw you bragging about that on the social
Did a little
medias.
sprinkler, got the irrigation thing going for the yard. That was kind of a big deal. Um, Almost single handedly. Cindy was
Mm-hmm.
out in the lake, of course, with the paddle boat, getting the thing
Right.
floating just right. Um, Mowed the neighbor's yard yesterday. I was just about ready to lay down for a nap. Um, and they said, yes, we could use our lawn mowed. So right up I got and took care of that.
Mm-hmm.
Hauled a big branch out of the water. That was an amazing. Got the boat in. Used the big John Deere to push the boat in. That was badassery in and of itself. But then I did up the tip yesterday to cover what you usually stiff this poor girl, and so you owe me
Right.
$10.
Uh-huh. That's how I know you're lying because I tip there very well. When I go, I tip very well. I do
Okay.
more than what I really should based on my income level. But I try to help the folks out because I
Okay.
understand I'm right there. I'm right there in the same similar boat. Yeah,
It
just
was, it was
grinding
busy.
away.
It was busy downtown last night. They had
It
that.
is. You
What a
hit
change!
late spring,
Yeah,
especially. Man, people were out. People were jonesing to get out.
yeah.
I get.
Muskegon's jumping. I mean, that's
Yeah.
good. I like that.
Oh yeah. And
Grand
when
Rapids,
did you
though.
say? When did you say that thing? Is it August? There's like the big summertime event that we were already we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. And I had made plans to be. You were talking about it. I got excited about it, even though it was a few months down the road.
Well, we've got bike time coming up still.
Yeah, that's the
We've
typical.
got what else do we got coming up? We've got the big new boat show, which is going to be awesome in August. Um,
That's what I because that's going to be all along the lake
right on
shore,
the
right?
water, right on the
Hmm.
water. That's going to be
Yes.
incredible. We've got what else do we got? Yeah, we got a whole summer of it coming up, man. We're going to be busy out here this year.
Oh man, this was.
Um, but working as long as I did in Grand Rapids
Mhm.
to see how much that to see how much Grand Rapids really looks like a big city now,
It really
it blows
does,
my mind. It
and a
really
lot of
does.
it, people are fleeing the east side of the state. God's honest, and it's you're seeing this with it's a trend now. I pretty much across the country where medium-sized cities, people are leaving the bigger cities
Yeah.
and coming to the more medium-sized cities, and those are becoming a little bit bigger without the big city issues that you have.
Right. Right.
So it's yeah, it's
I
nice to see, and yeah, it's one of those things. It's a weird thing though because you don't want it necessarily to get too big
right.
because then you develop the same sort of problem. So
We
hopefully
we
you
came
keep it
in.
kind of a
Yeah.
hidden gem in a nice little secret.
We came in off Leonard, and I went down. I went down around behind that whole strip that used to just be nothing between the
Mm-hmm.
river and that first set of buildings there. Oh my
Yep,
God.
it's
It's
all
parks,
built
it's
up.
restaurants, it's hotels, it's It's unreal. And then Bridge Street. Holy moly.
Bridge Street was Bridge Street. You had the anchor bar, and then
Sydney's
Aftershock.
Aftershock, Sydney's, whatever the hell. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Something to
It's
see.
like I was about to say, this is the first weekend. It felt like summer.
Yep.
This weekend felt like it's late
Yep.
spring, but it had that kind of Memorial Day weekend feel the week before Memorial Day weekend, which was nice. I was able to get. I actually did a lot of yard work, did some mowing for the mom.
Nice.
Get out there. It was one of. This is the problem when you mow.
Did you get your allowance?
You probably should have. You probably should. When you mow, and you probably should have done it like the previous day.
Yeah.
And so you got more clippings than you need. So then the next day, because I did that on Friday, and then on Saturday, I went back over all of the lawn clippings.
Oh yeah.
Which took longer than mowing the lawn the first time around. Going back and getting all that taken care of. So that was a pain, but it was nice because the sun was out. I kind of got scorched a little bit, but I like to get that first burn out of the way.
Yep.
This is the perfect time to do it because we got Memorial Day weekend coming up, and you don't want to be pasty white going into Memorial Day.
No,
it's weird because I got Max out on Sunday to work out with him because he actually had football workouts last week. It's May, so on Sunday I was out we went to the Middleville High School football field, and it's field turf. And it was 80 degrees, but on the field, it's like 20 degrees warmer. And I got flip-flops on, and I'm kicking my flip-flops off, and my feet are on fire on that turf, just, throwing them balls for like a half an hour. Afterwards, though, because of all the sun that I got, and he'd stayed inside a decent portion of the weekend. We don't look like the same race.
No.
Now. We just don't. Like, he's still pretty pale, and I'm,
browned up.
Look like I just walked off the surface of the sun.
You do realize men should never wear flip-flops.
No, you have to wear It's flip-flop season now until late October.
Nobody wants to see your feet.
No, it's not about whether they want to or not. They're going to.
It's been the rule. It stays the rule. No. It's just what it is.
Also, like I take my manscaping. The older you get and the more hair that grows out of weird places, I take it all the way down to foot level at this point.
Gross.
You get the toes, and you get that one part like the top of your foot.
Ick.
Got to take care of that too.
Ick.
It just expands. It's all right.
Gross.
You want to see gross though? You got to look at Max's feet because his toes could they're weapons at this point with how long his toenails are getting. Like he could cut somebody. He could slice off an appendage.
Cut your jugular. Huh?
Oh yeah, I could. Yeah.
Just one stick.
He kicks you in the neck. You're dead.
Dead.
You're slight. It's it. That's it. It's over. But anyway,
all right.
Nice weekend. A lot of activity.
The girl at Utello's wanted me to remind you that she does have kids and the shoes are expensive. So please do better.
Okay, this is my advice. Live within your means.
Well,
go be like me. Be like your fellow grinder. Nose to the grindstone, lunch bucket fella. Go to secondhand stores.
Get out there.
You get secondhand. You can get secondhand Jordans for a lot cheaper.
No, you
Just
don't
throwing it out there. Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
All right, here we go. Russia and Ukraine exchanged drone attacks over the weekend. Ukrainian officials say their defenses shot down all 37 Russian drones launched against the country late Saturday night. Russia, in the spirit of one-upsmanship, claims it shot down 57 Ukrainian drones. Damage estimates are unclear. But there we go. So the drone war fund continues between Ukraine and Russia. Hey, if you want to sucker punch actor Steve Buscemi, it's going to cost you at least $50,000. The 66-year-old actor was walking down a Manhattan street earlier this month when a stranger walked up and punched him in the face. The actor was treated for minor injuries. 50-year-old suspect is being held on a $50,000 bond. I like Steve Buscemi. Don't punch him in the face.
No, he's a good guy.
Don't even punch him in the gut or the shoulder. Unless it's a friendly tap. Hey, how's it going? You slap him on the shoulder.
If you do that, come in from the side. Hey,
Yeah.
Steve. Oh, how are you, buddy?
Hey,
Yeah.
how's it going?
Yeah.
Loved you in Boardwalk Empire. Underrated show.
Very underrated show. That was
Very,
a
very
really, really
solid.
good show. You know,
Yes.
another one that was on HBO that was great, that really needed to continue?
Go ahead.
Carnival.
Yeah, I don't. Who was in that, and what was that
So
about? Because I recall it, and I
it didn't
recall it
really
kind
have
of being.
any names to speak of. I mean, there are a couple of recognizable faces in it,
Hmm.
but the theme was so deep and so dark.
What was it about?
It was about like the circus traveling around in the 1900s,
Okay.
but
All
it
right.
also had a really heavy God versus the devil thing in it.
Okay. So it's
Oh, it
good,
was
evil.
good.
Okay.
It
I
was
like. Yeah.
it was but it never caught on, and it only got like one or two seasons, and
People are
boy, I
weird
wish it would have kept up.
with potentially great with shows that can be potentially great, and for whatever reason they don't catch on, so they can't continue. I think part of it is people have this kind of conflict. It's a similar thing with zoos. People are kind of conflicted because you like the animals, but you have this kind of, oh, are they being
Dude,
treated okay? It's the same thing with the circus.
last night we take that tour of the lantern things at the zoo,
Hmm.
and they put all the animals away. You couldn't leave a couple of them out walking around for people
Yeah,
to
it's
pay
like, well,
$24 a ticket to go
yeah,
walking.
like I want to, yeah, I want to see the bears. I
Yeah,
want to see the lions.
I
I want to
hey,
see the monkeys chucking feces at each other.
wasn't there supposed to
I
be a
want the
tiger
zoo
in there?
experience.
Yeah, that's all I'm
Yeah.
asking for. Nothing. They put them all away before you got
Oh,
let into the lantern thing.
there, yeah.
The
There's safety, and then there's going a little far
There's
with it.
eagles. You get to see the
Yeah.
eagle sitting there.
Who can
And
I see it? You see eagles flying around all the time.
that's what I'm saying.
Come on,
You know what I
I don't
saw?
need it.
And I was really let down by this. We were coming back from the Mayo Clinic last summer.
Hmm.
There was an eagle sitting there eating roadkill. And I'm like, that's the great American bird sitting there eating roadkill? Have some
Yeah.
shame, you stupid bird. That must have been the one eagle that got hit in the head with a frying pan. I don't
Oh
know.
God.
If you're
What do
the
you
great
expect? What
American,
is he supposed? What's he supposed to eat? Caviar because he's
well,
the American
dude, if
eagle.
you're the
What do
great
you?
American symbol, have yourself a nice ribeye. I don't know, a dead skunk.
Fair point. Dead skunk.
You're better than
That's beneath you.
that's right.
That's like Andy O. Fighting a homeless guy for garbage in a dumpster. Let's finally, Comic-Con descended upon the Mitten State over the weekend. Thousands took part in the event at the Suburban Showplace in Novi. It was a 3-day cavalcade of celebrity guests, artists, and vendors from across the country. There was a Q&A session and gaming opportunities as well. I was never a huge comic book guy. It just was never my thing. I don't know why. I think part of it is, and I've said this before, once you created Superman, every other comic book character is basically irrelevant.
You're wrong.
None of them. I mean, you got this guy's bulletproof. He can fly. He, presumably breathe underwater. I don't know. I've never seen it. It's not like Aquaman could drown Superman. But I just, yeah. Once you create the ultimate superhero, why have the other ones?
Well, because Linda Carter needed a job and Wonder Woman was
Exactly, and we wanted to see Linda Carter as Wonder Woman.
Have you
In
seen her on the
fairness,
skateboard? She could fly on that thing.
no, I have not.
Oh my goodness! There's a clip
When
floating around Facebook right now. I'll send it to you.
like a recent one, like this is Linda Carter circa
Yeah, last
now?
week Linda Carter was out skateboarding.
I don't
What is
know.
she, 80 now?
She's
Dude,
pushing 80, but come on, she could still possibly ride a skateboard if she's. I don't think she's quite 80. Maybe she is. Everybody's getting older now.
I know that, but
But
I'll send it. No, it's from the TV show back when. I'll find the
okay.
clip. All right.
But no, I thought maybe there was some senior citizens celebrity skateboarding thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they do.
How dare you? How dare you
How
say
dare I what?
an elderly Linda Carter could not ride a skateboard
I didn't
just because
say
she's
that.
old and she might break a hip and she probably has osteoporosis.
Don't try to put words in my
you're
mouth. I
you're being
said
a little
nothing of the
judgy.
sort.
That it sounded a little judgy to me.
No,
Just a
you're
little bit.
sincere.
Oh,
Where-
Linda Carter now couldn't do that. What? She's a fossil.
No,
Come
I
on.
didn't say that.
How dare you? All
No,
right.
I'm protecting her
Fine.
dignity and grace.
by crapping on her
No, I'm
old
crapping
age.
on your idiocy for going last
It's
week.
not a no. I'm the
Was Linda
one with
Carter,
higher.
was she in
No,
her Wonder Woman
I
outfit again? I can't believe you would, dude. Why would I besmirch Linda Carter?
no, I think you were.
I was
You
not.
weren't.
Don't
Okay.
try to put words in my
I'm
mouth.
gonna let that. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna
Okay.
let that go. Sports: Tigers fall to Arizona 6-4. A perfectly mediocre 20-23 after 46 games, but still staying right there. Just
They won
tread
2
water.
before they
Tread
lost
water right now.
yesterday.
That's right. Which they had slipped under 500. Back at 500. Let's see where we go from here. Still,
Yep.
everything. It's just this is an inconsistent team right now. Still relatively young. So still, you still have some optimism if you're a Tiger fan. So
I
just,
feel good.
It's early season.
I feel good.
It's all good. Cubs lose. Cubs lose. Cubs lose. They fall to Pittsburgh 3-2. That's sports.
This is an easy one for you today because you had such a tough weekend. We're going to go ahead and give you a $200 category in Jeopardy. Movie moments.
Movie moments. Okay.
Movie moments. It might have something to do with On Golden Pond, where elderly people decided they were going to suck face.
I was thinking the same line. Henry Fonda and who is the head on a slinky woman?
Kate Hepburn.
Catherine Hepburn.
That's
no,
right.
man.
Amen. All right. $200 question. In The Devil Wears Prada, this actress inquires, is there some reason that my coffee isn't here? Has she died or something?
I'm embarrassed to say I really liked this movie, which is it's hard for a straight guy to admit this.
No, it's
how much
not.
I like it. Devil Wears Prada was really good. It was good. I gotta give credit where credit is due.
But
There
can
was
you tell
no
me the actress?
reason. There was no reason I should have loved Meryl Streep.
Okay. I didn't know. She
There
was
was
really good in
no
Mamma
reason-
Mia. I liked her in that.
There was no reason I should have liked this movie. There was
No.
zero reason for me to like this movie.
Well,
I
wait a
thought it was
minute.
really good.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway's good. Look, again, it's really, you know what, a minor role in that wasn't Anne Hathaway's boyfriend or husband in it, Adrian Grenier from God, what was that from Entourage?
Yeah,
The dude from
I don't know.
Entourage. Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
you didn't watch Entourage? I
No,
thought you and I used
didn't
to
watch
commiserate.
Devil Wears Prada.
You didn't see Devil Wears Prada? Wow, I can't. I thought this was one of those, female movies you and I could commiserate on about two regular lunch bucket Joes,
Well, you
liking
thought
this-
wrong, didn't you?
Yeah, apparently so. I forget you're up there in Twin Lake.
I
so-
watch a lot of BBC
Twin Lakes,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm really intelligent.
Yeah, I watch the BBC. I watch as I eat my caviar and
Have yourself
Yeah,
a
look-
fantastic Monday.
Belvedere, come here, boy. All right.
See ya.
See ya.
Happy Monday, Muskegon. I hope you all enjoyed that sunshine and the warm weather this weekend because we are starting this week off with a bunch of rain and our temperatures will cool down as we move through the rest of the week. So let's take a look at our forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Today, some scattered showers are expected across the county, and those will turn into some stronger storms as we move through the week on Tuesday and Wednesday. And we also will cool down after Tuesday when we'll return back to our seasonable temperatures. It is likely we will see some brief scattered showers early in the day, but the main line of showers on Monday today will roll through West Michigan in the evening around 7 p.m. And these could bring some short thunderstorms as well, but we will see much stronger storms tomorrow for Tuesday. Tuesday night around 11 p.m. is when we'll see those stronger storms, and they are expected to continue overnight into the early hours of Wednesday. And now we are under a marginal risk for some severe weather on Tuesday from the SPC, which means there is a small chance for some areas to see some hail and some strong winds, but it is very small, so most likely just some pretty heavy thunderstorms. But for your Monday, it will be mostly cloudy with a 50% chance for some scattered showers during the daytime, with a high around 80 degrees and winds from the south around 5 to 15 miles per hour, with some gusts up to 20 miles per hour, so it could get pretty windy. At night, we'll cool down to 59 degrees with a 70% chance for some showers and a slight chance for some thunderstorms as well, with winds out of the south again around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Today's high will be pretty consistent across the county in the low 80s for most of the towns, which is very warm for this time of year. At the lake will be in the lower to mid 60s, so very warm there as well. Breaking down the next 7 days, though, with that cool down that we can see after Tuesday, tomorrow we'll have a 60% chance of some rain showers, along with a small chance for some thunderstorms as well during the day, and a 70% chance of some rain and thunderstorms during the evening and the nighttime hours. And that will continue on through Wednesday with a 50% chance of some rain scattered throughout the day. Thursday and Friday we will clear up though, but highs will only be in the low 70s to the higher 60s. It will be sunny, but we do have a small chance for some overnight showers on Friday that will continue early through Saturday, but those should clear out by around 8 a.m. and Saturday will stay a little bit warmer around 73 with just partly cloudy skies, and Sunday still a little bit cooler around 69 with mostly cloudy skies. That is all for your Monday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health for the Muskegon channel. I'm Tegan Schultz and I hope you have a great day.